finished filming the final clip of the collective haul, and we're gonna finally sleeve and put away all of the cards that I accumulated that weren't in my re-sleeving everything video. So there is quite a lot. I didn't realize how much there was until I looked at it the other day. That's a lot for me. That is a lot for me. So we're gonna sleeve everything. We have these sleeves for Yosang in the big binder and these sleeves for everyone else in the little binder. And then we're gonna put it all away in the binders while we talk about whatever the fuck we talk about. So we're gonna divide it up by what's going where. So what's going in the big binder and what's going in the little one. I don't know how much of this Yosang will actually fit in the big binder. I don't remember. Is this going in the big binder or the little one? All of this I'd say is going in the big binder, in the back of it, I think. If it doesn't, I can put it in a different sleeve later. We'll do little binder first and then we'll do big fat binder. So we have the original sleeves that I used for my Yosang collection, the sleeves that I used before I got the new ones, because these ones fit in the smaller pocket pages, the other ones don't. But these ones are like a bit small, so I need to get new pages for my little binder. What was I just thinking? I forgot. Yeah, I've had to change around my small collection like a lot, because I realized that although I had cards for the members for specific versions, like you saw the Yuno and Wuyong that I had for Golden Hour, the pulls that I got, even though I had those cards, they didn't match the kind of concept that I wanted for the little binder. Like, I wanted it to be a really cute concept because I really love cute concepts. They're like my favorite thing, so they just didn't match at all to me, and I didn't want to do concepts either, even though I had a Wuyong concept. So I'm kind of changing it around a bit. And I think I'm going to end up putting the spare 80s cards that I have that don't go in the big binder, the ones that probably won't fit, because I don't think all of this will fit. The bit that doesn't fit, I'll probably have to put in the back of the little binder or something, between 80s and Terry, because 80s comes before All Hours and then Terry in the binder, so I might just add a page between them for the spare cards. I decided this era, instead of the sticker going in the binder, I'm going to put this because it fits and it's cute and it's different. And the sticker's also really small this era, so I didn't want to have to try and wiggle that in and then keep it in place and stuff. So why are my hands so warm? They're like, whoa. Okay. So this later half of the year has been so insane because I started sixth form, so a lot of my friends had gone to college, and obviously I wasn't seeing them every day. I mean, the ones that I was close to I still talked to, and I up until recently would be on call with two of my friends almost daily that went to college. One of them I still kind of do, but at the minute we haven't been able to call because his laptop was broken. We called to play Roblox together, but his laptop was broken. So the two of them, one of them recently he got a boyfriend, and I was really happy for him because for a long time he didn't have one, and he kind of needed it. he kind of needed it, but now I'm thinking maybe he didn't need it. But basically his boyfriend's like not a nice person. So I was really happy that he had a boyfriend, and then I realized, because at first he didn't tell me who it was, but he went to our high school and I knew who he was, and then when he eventually told me, I was like, are you for real? Because he's like not amazing. He's not great. So, you know, I make it apparent that I don't like him. Like, I don't try and pretend to like him. Like, he's my best friend. I'll let him know if I don't like his boyfriend. So it's kind of like a running joke that I didn't like him, because his boyfriend always like left him undelivered, like all the time. Like, his boyfriend would leave him undelivered for like hours and hours, like minimum 10 hours at a time, and would be online. Like, he would go on Snapchat and stuff. Yeah, I'm young enough to still have Snapchat. But he would like be on Snapchat like 5 minutes ago, but will have left my friend undelivered for like 19 hours or something. And it got on his nerves, and I was like, well, just break up with him. Like, you've been dating for less than a month. It's not gonna kill both of you. And he was like, well, I want to have a boyfriend. I was like, well, it doesn't matter if he's making you miserable. It doesn't matter. Anyway, so, and then there's this whole problem in our school at the minute, because this girl was dating this guy, and this guy cheated on her with his best friend, also a guy. And it was just awful. And then we found out that boyfriend knew about it, because he had dated the boy that her boyfriend cheated on her with, because they dated a couple of years ago, and he had cheated on my friend's boyfriend with the girl's boyfriend, if that makes sense. Like, I don't really know how to explain it in a way that kind of makes sense without using names. But yeah, it was just kind of awful that he knew about the whole cheating thing. And then obviously I'm pissed off because my friend's boyfriend knows about cheating, because he had been cheating on her for 4 years, which is kind of insane. And he knew about it the entire time, like the entire time. And it's just awful to think about that he knew for that long and just didn't tell anybody, even though he also got cheated on. Like, why wouldn't you have any malice and tell her? You know what I mean? It was just awful. And then we found out about it, and I was very pissed off. And I was telling my friend, I was like, dude, your boyfriend is a piece of shit. Not only does he leave you undelivered all the time, but he's also an awful person, because he just didn't say anything. And then my friend, before he even has any evidence, he immediately starts defending his boyfriend and then fights with me about it. Mind you, me and this guy have been best friends for like 3 years. And he's like defending his boyfriend and like attacking me and stuff. Because I already didn't like his boyfriend, I made it apparent, so he thought I was just trying to find a way to break them up, which I wasn't. Well, I kind of was, but I wasn't in the sense that like I had any ill intent towards him. I had ill intent towards his boyfriend, because he knew about the whole cheating thing for fucking ages and didn't tell anybody. Okay, so we have all of this sleeved. We're going to put it away, and then we're going to see if I need to rearrange any of this. And anyway, me and him like fell out hugely, and now me and him aren't friends anymore, because I was trying to tell him that his boyfriend was a horrible person and he would not believe me, basically. It wasn't nice at all, to be frank. Oh shit, I just dropped a Weyoung. So me and him fell out because he picked his boyfriend over me, because I told him, hey, your boyfriend's a bad person, and he was like, actually, no, he's not. Yeah, he is. Shut up. So yeah, wasn't the greatest thing to experience. And then I gave him, because I think he knew that, oh, I put this in the wrong place. I think he knew that he like fucked something up. But then I was like, okay, I didn't tell him this, but I said, I'll give him oh my god, I put this in the wrong place again. I was like, okay, I'll give him a week to sort his shit out and apologize to me. And he did not, in fact, do that, but he kept sending me, like, Instagram reels, and it was really getting on my nerves. So I ended up texting him, like, this was after the week. Like, I had fully, like, unadded him on everything and stuff. Like, I had made it very apparent that I was not engaging with him anymore. Wait, this one goes here. And he kept sending me Instagram reels, so I texted him on Instagram. I was like, you do realize we're not friends anymore? And he was like, oh yeah, I already knew that. I'm well aware. I found out a couple days ago. A couple days ago was actually when I unadded him on Snapchat. To be fair, so, you know, he kind of did notice a bit, but yeah, it was not a great thing to experience, losing your best friend of 3 years because he picked his boyfriend over you. But, you know, just proves where his priorities lie, so it doesn't hurt that much. I mean, there's not much else, like, to it, apart from that, but, you know, what's this one there? Then there, and these here, there, and then everybody else can kind of go here, and this is there as well. So, you know, it was fine. And then it was also kind of like, I don't know, a lot happened over the past couple of weeks, but I'm much better off now because there were a lot of what ifs and I don't knows for the past while, and those have all kind of been cleared up, which is a lot. It's easier on my mind now because there was this guy that I really liked that I was trying to talk to, and then he ended up like posting on his WhatsApp status because he doesn't have social media. He posted on his WhatsApp status like, hey, I'm not gay anymore, I like girls sometimes now. And I was like, oh. So I texted him. I was like, how dare you? And I've been trying to find out like specifically what he meant by that, and he never really like brought it up again. And then I kind of had an inkling about this girl in our school that he liked. And then when I was off on the last day of school, because I was just so overwhelmed because he had made like Christmas presents for everybody but except me. So I was like, oh, so he doesn't like me as much as I like him. And I was kind of getting over it. And then I found out while I was off that him and another girl had like exchanged gifts, and I was like, okay, well, she was the girl that I had a feeling that he liked, so that just kind of makes it easier for me to get over him if I know that he likes somebody else. So, you know, a lot easier on my mind. It's going to be a lot easier for me to get over him if he's into somebody else, you know what I mean? Because I didn't know how I felt about him. I wasn't too serious. Kind of felt like a crushy crush kind of thing, but now that I know, it's kind of easier. It's a lot easier. I had such a fun like couple days with my friends because when I was off for a day, like the day after school, I hadn't texted anybody, and they were all kind of like stressing out because I wasn't answering. Oh, actually, this goes here, doesn't it? Oh god, the sticker on the back. Oh, that's so annoying. Because it's in a sleeve. Oh my god, this is so aggravating. Oh, hold on. Ooh. There we go. Solved the problem. I need to fix that. It looks ugly. So, I was off for the day and I like hadn't texted any of my friends. They were all like panicking. And they had, because we can leave whenever we want in sixth form on the last day of school after break time, like lower school students have to stay in for half an hour after the start of the afternoon because they legally have to stay in for at least half an hour in the afternoon. But we can leave whenever we want because that's the case every day. So, yeah, we could do that. And then I took the day off, but my friends had ended up staying in past when they should have because they were looking for me, and I felt really bad, but I just did not want to talk to anybody that day. Like, I actually just had to take the day off. And then they had a teacher check the office and they said that I was really ill and I was probably sleeping. So my friends that I was supposed to hang out with after school ended up going to one of their houses, and then I ended up replying, and they got me to come around to theirs, to her house, and we had a great time, and I had a scone and it was great. Okay, so we have 4 exclusives for your song. 2 exclusives, 2 pops. Ooh, what am I going to do with these? Because I have an OT8 page, which I can update. Because these ID cards, not having it. Actually, this Mingy, I was going to move it. Wasn't I? Was I? Yeah, because there's a cute version of this card. I have a template, which I can check. I swear I was going to put him in my little binder. I'll prop my template up because I don't know if I'm doing it for Yuno as well. Am I doing it for Yuno as well? Mingy, yeah, this is going with Mingy's. This one for Yuno I'm not doing though. Or am I? No, I'm not. So I'm leaving that Yuno there. But this Mingy is going in the other binder. And then Wooyoung? I don't have anything for Wooyoung that I need to move anyway. This is staying here. So we can move these ID cards out. And we can put, because I have a Songhwa and a Hongjung, but I have 2 Hongjungs, so I have to pick which one. This Wooyoung, I love it, but it's kind of basic, so I think I'm going to replace it with the hat one, and then we obviously have a new Mingy to put here. So these 2 will be a definite, and Songhwa's is a definite as well. This is messy, super messy. And then, does he fit more or does he fit more? I feel like this whole thing is kind of weird. Like if I put Sans here and I put Yeosang's here, I could do age order instead of leader order, and it would be like a little triangle thing. Hold on. Let me try age order. It'll be weird for me because I do leader order, but if I do it like this, actually no, with the hat version, what am I doing? Then it'll be a little thing, and then I can do a lighter version of, I didn't pull, in my whole Work to Live album, I pulled everybody but Jongho. I pulled his postcard though, so I technically pulled OT8. Right, hold on, let me just kind of sort this out a little bit. So this is San. Oh my god. What am I doing? So Yeosang can just go over there. Actually, I forgot I need to double sleeve his pobs. I forgot that I did that. Did I double sleeve his exclusives as well? I don't think I did. No, I didn't. Oh, so much is going on. Right, I'll put... because this is a dupe, so it doesn't have to go in here. It can go in the other binder, and then I'll put kind of everybody else over here as well. Because they can't, I don't think they'll fit. Not gonna lie, don't think they're gonna fit. Because I could buy more pages, but I kind of don't want to, because the pages that I have in here, most of them don't even have 1 card on them. So I'm like, well, I don't really need to put them on. These are exclusives. This is a pop, so I need to double sleeve this. Hold on. Oh, what am I doing? My brain's farting. It's like the reality that I don't have to film any more collective haul clips, I think is finally hitting me. And I'm like, oh, I'm now really, really tired. Because I used to like get home, wait for a parcel, and then immediately film. And now I don't have to do that. Because I could do a whole year collective haul, but because I don't actually get that much, but I don't know. Because I don't think my whole collective haul is going to exceed an hour because I've had to cut so much yap out of it. Okay, so we'll leave this page how it is. Hopefully we can get some kind of golden hour related Jongho, because this is like a whole golden hour page at this point, like genuinely. This is a whole Yeosang page. I might move some of this though, depending on how cute these are. But these 2 kind of match each other. This one doesn't match any, and this one definitely doesn't match any either. Oh, then this page, this is the Jongho Wooyoung page with some Yeosangs on it, so I might have to move some of these. Because I have 4. Ooh, I may have to move some jongos, unfortunately. I think I will have to do that. That's upsetting. Frankly, it's heartbreaking because this page has been a staple page, because when I buy a digipack version for Yosang, I buy another member that I can put up on my shelf because I display his. And these are like the cards that I got from them, and they're precious and they're special to me. And I've already had to move some of them. I've already had to move a Weyoung from here. I'm heartbroken, but where am I going to put who? So we have these two that are like the same outfit. We could put up there. This one's kind of completely different though. I could put this one up here and move Weyoung. Then put this one down here. Oh yeah, I think we're gonna do that. And then these jongos don't match too much, so I might switch them out for the Weyoungs that I have on this page. Okay. Bye Jongo. Bye Jongo. I have so many 80s cards now, it's insane. Like, I remember when I used to have literally 4 cards and they were all my Jongo cards, and that was it. That's all I had. I remember those days, and now look at me. I'm having to move him out of here. It's so... Oh my god, I'm actually heartbroken a little bit. I'm really sad. I don't know what I'm going to do with myself now. What am I going to do? Now that he's gone? What do I do? I feel sad that they're gone now. Like, genuinely. Like, I'm not trying to play around. Like, I'm actually upset about it. Because this page, I love this page so much. It was the one page that, like, never changed. Apart from changing some Yosangs around. But I always had 2 Yosangs here. Oh, it's weird. I don't like it. But in the name of Yosang, I must. Right, okay. These are all of the cards that we now have to re-sleeve, including this Mingi, because it's going in the other binder. And then we'll be done. So we'll do a little flip through of what we've got now. So this page hasn't changed. I don't think it ever will. I don't think I'll be able to handle it if this changes, apart from these 2 cards, because this is just... It's just so perfect. This is a bit dirty. It's just perfect because they're matching, these 3 are matching, those 2 specifically are matching, and these 2 are like dark concepts. I know this is Fever and Witness, but you know. Let me have a golden hour page. Need to find a Jongo for this. I might just straight up buy one because it would be nice. This one's diagonal. There we go. Wow, digipack cards have been so hard to find, like genuinely. I hope that thing that I said I was going to buy, I hope and pray that I get the card, just any different card from this one. Oh my god, I love this page. I love it. It's actually finished. An actually complete page that isn't in Will era. Get away. And then this one, my OT8 page. My 1 of 3. I'm supposed to have 3 in here. But I only have 1 so far. Because one of them is going to be expensive and the other one I can just not find. Golden Hour, which is Golden Hour Part 1's looking barren, I'm not gonna lie. We'll fix it one day. One day we'll fix it. Then we'll skip a bit. Outlaw, I still don't want to think about Outlaw. My collection goals for 2025 is to get this whole binder from the point that it's at right now finished. Like, any comebacks from next year, I'm not gonna focus on them. I'm gonna wait a little bit. But I'll obviously set up for them. But, like, I want all of this finished. Like, I will feel so much better once it's finished. And then I think I'm going to get a job next year, which means I can finally fund Treasure Era. I've been waiting to fund Treasure Era for a long time. These Fever pages are looking plain, but it's okay. It's okay because we'll get there eventually. One day we'll do it. But yeah, I can't be bothered to zoom out. I'm sat in my chair. I'm not moving. Frankly, I won't do it. So we're gonna grab some of these. We're gonna re-sleeve all of this and put it in the binder. I'll have to move some pages around if I'm going to put these where I want to put them. I keep forgetting I'm not double sleeving these. They're just going in. Yeah, so I have like quite a few collections in my little binder. They'll obviously have to move eventually. And I'm really worried about when they eventually have to move, because you can't get big A5 binders here, like genuinely, unless you're willing to pay like unless you're willing to pay double the actual price of the binder because of the shipping, you can't get them here, and that's not something I can do. So because I can't get like big Meow Cafe Prism Platinum binders because they're just so expensive and I can't finance it. And like, oh, I have to get the little ones, and it's like I want to have a big one for my Bias Wrecker collection, but like I can't get them here. You can only get, because the only place I can really get them from is Amazon, and you can't get big A5s on Amazon. You just can't. Like, nobody sells them. So it's really annoying. It's really annoying. And then I wanted to get a Yosang Pop binder, but I'm only going to get one of them when I have too many. Because I do not have too many right now. I have 2 pages. That's not enough for a binder. But yeah. So I currently have my Bias Wrecker collection, my All Hours collection, which I don't want to think about it. I don't want to think about it. I don't want to talk about it. We have Taken collection from Temptation up to Sanctuary. That's what the most recent one is, isn't it? Then we have P1 Harmony for... I changed it to just Sad Song for Soul and Jiyoung. I might even change it to just Jiyoung because I don't even bias Soul. I just find his cards cute. And then we have a... Was that it? I think that's it, because I was going to have a Taeyong collection, but then I thought, no. I just genuinely don't want to, because I don't have that much space in my heart for NCT, so I don't see the point in collecting him if I don't love him as much as other people who collect him do. Do you know what I mean? So I don't see the point, really. I think that's in the middle. Don't quote me. I'm going to shuffle these around the other way. Oh my god, they're so slippy. There we go, because this Mingi's obviously going first. Woo! I am so excited for this collection because I've cut out Fever Part 1. I forgot I did that because Fever Part 1 is just going to be so hard to find, like genuinely. So I've just removed it. I'm not doing it. I'll keep these sleeves, these pages to the side because obviously I'll have to put the other members in eventually. So we'll go straight past here to movement. Okay, I thought I had put Wooyoung in the wrong place again. Okay, so straight past here to the unit page, and then we're gonna put... This won't be enough, I don't think. 2 pages. I don't think this will be enough. But can you tell why I need new pages? Just these ones are just horrid. And then we'll put all the Jongos in at the front, obviously, because I love him so much. Put these here, and then because these 2 kind of match each other, these 2 kind of match each other. Put these 2 here like that. Then put obviously these Wooyoungs up here, these down here. I'll just do that. Then we'll put the other 2 on the back. So I do have enough pages. I didn't think I would have enough because on my normal Bias Wrecker collection, I'm not doing them double paged like I was originally planning to do. I'm doing them single paged because I don't like the thought of just having Yuno and Wooyoung on the back, you know. I don't like the thought of it. So, but I'm double paging these because it doesn't really matter. So There we go. So we have where's the next one? It'll be here. Mingy, units, Jomo, and this here. I'm quite happy with where I've started off here. Obviously you can already tell it's not gonna fit in here, so yeah, but that is it for this sorry photo cards video, and we're ending off 2024 with a bang, because that was quite a few cards that I had to put away, and I am very happy that I managed to complete some parts of Golden Hour Part 2, because my goal was originally to finish Golden Hour Part 2 by the end of the year, but because of shipment time and delivery time and my finances I could not finish it, but I'm glad that I at least managed to get the box or book album this time versions finished, the photo book versions, because they were boxes last year. But yeah, I'll put Hetmongy in frame. That is it for 2024. Crazy.